Well, yesterday I turned the radio on about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it was just so busy with stations. I couldn't believe it. I actually started recording at 2 o'clock and it went on till maybe 8:30. And at 10 o'clock in the evening I could still hear stations. Very faint, but yet stations. Really busy day yesterday. And if you could hear the different tones, I think that people with a higher tone, the higher frequencies on the audio, seems to get through a lot easier. People with a lower, bassier voice, they seem to, harder to understand when it gets very busy. That's what I feel. The higher frequency microphones just seem to get through, break through all the QRM and interference much easier. I also found there's a lot of people who are very, very friendly. In fact, all the operators were very friendly. They just seem to be ordinary people, just like me, you, who just want to have a chat, pass a bit of time, say hello, have a bit of fun with a hobby, and I think that's fantastic. It's only a shame it's not busier more often. But we could see from maybe 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, the propagation was towards Italy, France, that general direction, and then towards 5, 6, 7, 8, the only stations I could hear were the ones from Ireland and the UK, I think Wales. Towards the end of the evening, I spoke with a few people. But all in all, it was a very good day, and just to show the difference from one day to another, it's so quiet today. I'll bring the camera over so you can actually see, if you haven't got a radio yourself, nobody. Have the aerial pointing towards France and Italy-ish, mainly the busiest place, and nothing. So the moral of the story is, when it's busy, make the most of it, because you never know for how long it's going to be quiet again. I hope somebody found this video useful. 73's from Rotterdam. Until the next time. So we've just turned the radio on, and it looks like there's a few things going on.
Pour tous les pays ici, moi j'entends l'Angleterre, la Belgique, la Moselle, et peut-être d'autres encore, hein. Je sais pas ce qui se passe. Cassé dans le ciel, ça passe partout. Voilà, donc le prénom est Jean, et j'utilise un 7300 et une Yagi 4 éléments. Voilà, et vous avez...
Bah disons Manu, tu passes bien, hein. Super bien. Dis-moi Manu, là, ta voix me parle, là, tu fais pas sur une application qui s'appelle CB par hasard.
CQDX, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ on 27540, possible contact 27540.
Attention fréquence, attention.
And a good afternoon, this is a 19 Charlie Tango, 022, calling CQ and standing by.
Okay, my friend, do you copy 1 Papa Tango 6?
So we've just turned the radio on, and it looks like there's a few things going on.
Pour tous les pays ici, moi j'entends l'Angleterre, la Belgique, la Moselle et peut-être d'autres encore, hein. Je sais pas ce qui se passe. Percé dans le ciel, ça passe partout. Voilà, donc le prénom est Jean et j'utilise un 7300 et Miyagi 4 éléments. Voilà, et vous avez...
Oui, tu dis donc, Manu, tu passes bien, hein. Super bien. Dis-moi, Manu, là, ta voix me parle, là, tu sais pas sur une application qui s'appelle CBTalk par hasard.
CQDX, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ on 27540, possible contact 27540.
Attention fréquence, attention.
And a good afternoon, this is a 19 Charlie Tango, 022, calling CQ and standing by.
Okay, my friend, do you copy 14 Papa Tango 660?
14 Papa Tango, a very good afternoon. This is a 19 Charlie Tango, 022 from the Netherlands. Yeah, this frequency is occupied. Can you try 27530? That's 27530.
Please, line 05, okay?
No, Australia. And a good afternoon. Any breakers on frequency standing by?
My friend, please, just wire 905.
Yeah, the 905 is too close to the amateur bands.
Okay, 905.
So there looks like a few things going. If we could. Maybe that's a bit better.
Ultérieurement dans de si bonnes conditions. Merci Yannick, bye bye.
And we'll just try the CB frequencies quickly. The Dutch operator.
17, uniform, Lima, Tango 11. South French, QSY 27, 620. 620. Southern French, standing by.
Did you copy a 19 Charlie Tango 022 standing by?
16 Java June 11 and after 26. 16 Java June 11, 73 my friend. Me, this is 14 uniform Lima Tango 11.
The station that's calling on this frequency. Please have a standby or call on another frequency, sir. Thank you so much. I do something, sorry, John, because the propagation open and something station, I think it not hear you or me and calling on. Try again what you had say about the microphone. Back to you, Sir John.
Yeah, I'm making a small YouTube video. I'm recording you at the moment. If you want to look on YouTube, I'll give you the name of the channel, and tomorrow this small conversation we're having I'll put on YouTube so you can listen to yourself what the audio sounds like. Over.
Wow, it was fantastic. A very, very big gift for me. A very, very gift for me. If you can make it, many, many thanks, John. If you can make it and say me what the channel or where I can find on YouTube video or audio, I don't know. Many, many thanks if you can make it. Back to you, John.
You need 4 words. ICOM.
Coming in very, very nicely at the moment. 9/20. No problem at all, obviously, even if there's a lot of QRM. Back to you,
19 Charlie Tango, QSK, standing by.
It's outside, it's windy, it's wet, it's not that good. It's actually not that good, over.
Delta Lima, l'opérateur Philippe, le sud-ouest de France, on a une QSY sur la fréquence 27 410. 27 410, c'est parti. Frecuencia 585, hola, Nápoles su Italia, hola, Nápoles su Italia, llama 585 frecuencia. Separation Romeo Echo Mike, Italia, range of Stewart, frequency 27610.
CQDX, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ on 27540, possible contact 27540. And a good afternoon, any operators copy a 19 Charlie Tango, standing by. CQDX, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ on 27540, possible contact on 27540. And a good afternoon, any operators copy a 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ, standing by.
Italia 001 Roma Italia chiama.
È arrivato, che mancava?
CQDX, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ from the Netherlands, calling CQ from the Netherlands on 27540. That's 27540. And a very good afternoon, this is a 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ from the Netherlands, calling CQ, standing by.
Attention Netherlands from Rome, Italy.
Very good afternoon, that operator from North Italy. This is a 19 Charlie Tango, 022. The station in North Italy, do you copy? And this is a 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ from the Netherlands, and standing by. Oh, the operator in Italy, your signal is very, very quiet. Could you maybe repeat your call sign? The 021 mobile station, a very good afternoon. This is John from the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Yeah, a very good afternoon. Do you copy a 19 Charlie Tango from the Netherlands? Over.
Oh, Charlie Tango, very, very strong your signal. 914 your signal in my station. For you, Charlie Tango.
Well, thank you very much. I'm getting possibly a 9 to plus 10 and a radio 5. This is John, 19 Charlie Tango, 022 from Rotterdam in the Netherlands.
Rotterdam, my friend, is fantastic today. The propagation is fantastic. Please repeat your signal, your QRZ. Your name, I understand, John. And please repeat the QRZ. Go, please, John.
It's 19 Charlie Tango, 022, and I'm broadcasting from the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. I'm getting round a 9 plus 10 signal from you and a radio 4 to 5. Over.
Roger. Allora, Charlie Tango 022. Your name is John. Your nation is Netherlands. Your place is Rotterdam. Is correct?
Yeah, that's correct. And in the past hour, I've heard so many stations. Many Italy stations, many stations from France. The propagation is very open today. Over.
It's fantastic, it's impossible. What you Royal 914.
940, he's saying. I'm using an ICOM into a 4-element Yagi and a studio microphone. Just a simple setup. What's your working conditions? Over.
Roger, my condition is a Yeso FT 450T, Fox Tango 450T. Only this, 50 watts, 50 watts, okay? 50 watts and the Yeso microphone MD100, mic Delta 100 for a microphone. My antenna is very, very little. In my garden is 6 meters of big. Okay, understand, my dear John, for you.
I copy most of that. And you have your aerial in your garden, and you have a small aerial. What aerial are you using at the moment in your garden? Over.
Now this that antenna is only 6 meter off the ground. Yes, John, in my county, diciamo che la temperatura è un po' più bassa del sotto perché
Yeah, the 1 Alpha Tango. I didn't hear much of that because there are more people on this frequency, but I'm sure I'll speak to you sometime soon. Thanks for the contact, and I wish you 73s from Rotterdam.
Diciamo sono abbastanza excellent and beautiful Rotterdam City. Diciamo thank you, bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Un po' più bassa dove sotto, saranno 12 gradi, 10 gradi, però sotto.
And this is really just a few minutes later, and it's all quiet. The aerial's pointing towards a bit of France. I'll turn it towards Italy. We're getting a few strong... Yeah. It's nothing like it was a few minutes ago. And that's it. It's almost gone now.
But WX for the rest of the week, rain. But we won't complain, Ron. We have some DX that's nice to work old friends and new friends, Ron. Go ahead.
QSK.
9 to 19 fully open here at the moment. Stay safe, my good friend. You 555 and also 001. You and the family are on. Catch you later, my good friend. Take care. Bye-bye.
And it's a 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ, standing by.
One moment, John.
He even knows my name. I must have spoken to him a few times.
Yeah, I copied you, Ron. Yes, 55 at the moment there, Ron. Bandits changing there again. Have a nice afternoon, Ron, you and the family, and stay safe. Catch you later, my good friend. Bye-bye. Good afternoon, John.
And I recognise your voice, getting a very good signal from you at the moment. Have you moved to the Netherlands or something?
No, not yet, John, not yet. Yeah, you're bumming in here, John. Yeah, I recognise the voice there. I can't remember the call. I think it's 19 Charlie Tango, question mark, I'm not sure. No, QDH here, John, is the southwest coast of Ireland. We spoke there a few times there, and last time we spoke, your audio was all over the place, but whatever you've done, you've done a nice job with the audio. Last time we spoke there, your audio was, what will I say, it was all over the place, but very, very nice audio. Thinking 20 now, 20 division.
You know, I'm getting around plus 20 and a super good Radio 5. You know, you're the only station I can hear from Ireland. No other stations from England, UK, Scotland, Wales or Ireland, only you. So whatever you're doing is working really, really well.
Yeah, thanks for that, John. Yeah, I hear lots of guys from your side. I have 4 or 5 QSKs there in the background, guys, just stand by there. Here are stations from Netherlands, Belgium, France, Germany at the moment. Nothing from UK at the moment or Scotland. Worked a few there a few days ago, but band is strange there the last few days. Yesterday was very, very poor. I think we met just 2 QSOs there to Italy. Today we have worked yourself there, Netherlands, Belgium, France, Germany, Sweden, Denmark, and a few more there. So band is very funny, but it keeps swinging around there, John. You're the only station there is peaking 920 at the moment. Lots of guys worked 5.9, 5.10, but it just drops out in again to maybe 5.3, 5.5 there. Yeah, working conditions here, John. We're running the ICOM India Charlie 7300. Microphone original, 100 whiskies into a 4-element Lima Fox Alpha Yagi. About 40 feet in the ground, over the ground there on the top of the tower here, John. How copy, John? They went into any settings there.
Oh, okay.
But you know the guy that had it before me there and everything there, he had set it off. So what way to put it, if it's not broken, I don't go near it, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'm actually making a small video of this, and maybe next time when you can hear me a bit better, I'll give the name of the YouTube channel, and then you can hear what your audio sounds like. But I'm not too sure you can hear me so good at the moment. Over.
Yeah, no, you're 9 plus 20, John. 9 plus 20. QSK just one moment there. Yeah, you're 9 plus 20, John.
Yeah, you've jumped up to almost plus 30. If you go to ICOM by the Sea, John Smith on YouTube, I'll set this video on the channel tomorrow, and you can hear what your voice sounds like into Rotterdam.
Okay, John, can you come back again? ICOM, John?
ICOM by the Sea. ICOM by the Sea, and this first video is by John Smith. Click on that John Smith, and the video will be on tomorrow afternoon about over.
Okay, I come by this sea, John Smith, the first video. Okay, John, thanks for that. It'll be nice to hear my audio, because I haven't heard my audio on this one. This is my second ICOM. I suppose my last 7300, I think, was around March, April last year. So we just had this one here about 3 weeks there, John. Okay, John, thanks for that there, and hopefully conditions will be good later tomorrow. We'll have another QSO there. And I'll look into my settings there later, and I'll just write them down and keep them there, and let you know. So have a nice afternoon. Always nice hearing you in, John. 9 plus 20, very, very strong and fantastic audio also. Lovely clear audio from the 7300. That's the best thing about the 7300. Well, 2 good things. They're a good radio, number 1, and audio is fantastic there. Stay safe, John. Look after yourself, you and the family, and catch you later from 29 India Papa 001 Michael. Cheers and beers, bye-bye.
Yeah, nice one, Michael. Take care of yourself until the next time. 73s from Rotterdam.
Okay, 73, John. Okay, 121 Baz, good afternoon.
It's a friendly operator, but I can't see any more signals from Ireland. Or none of us can see any signals from Ireland.
Yeah, nice hearing you in, Baz, and back at you. Happy New Year to you and the family also there. Roman is 9 plus 20. It's nice to have the conditions wide open. And it's been very poor this way, Baz, last few days there. Today is the best day. Worked a few stations there, Italy yesterday.
Radio Queen 157 South Italy, calling CQ. QS right, please, 570, 570, QS right, please.
CQ CQDX, 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ on 27 540, possible contact 27 540. 19 Charlie Tango, calling CQ from the Netherlands.
Okay, I listen another strong station from the Netherlands now. Yes, the station from the Netherlands, loud and clear, 9330. I am 1 Alpha November, 448, and my name is Paolo, Papa Alpha Oscar Lima Oscar. Microphone to you.
And a very good afternoon, Paolo. You're speaking with John in the city of Rotterdam. Very good audio. I'm getting around 9 to plus 10 and a very nice Radio 5.
Thank you very much, John. From Rotterdam, very strong your signal and excellent modulation here in my station. I'm located in the near Padilla, the province of Padilla, like Papa Alpha, Victor India Alpha, 50 kilometers south of Milano. Okay, can you tell me your call sign, John, Roger?
Yes, certainly. It's a 19 Charlie Tango 022, and I'm broadcasting from the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. And at the moment, I can hear many strong signals from Italy, France. It's getting very busy on the frequencies at the moment. Over.
US John, 19 Charlie Tango 022. Yes. On this side, I got many stations, mostly from France, Netherlands, all the northwestern part of Europe, coming very strong this evening. Well, I'm working with a simple radio CRT 6900 with an Eco Yagi antenna 311. I'm not using any amplifier, just the normal power of the radio, no more. Roger?
Yeah, they're very nice radios. I see them a lot. A lot of people seem to like those sort of radios. They don't cost too much money, yet you get a very good audio and a good signal. It's working very well. I'm using a 4-element Yagi into an ICOM, and I think the signal is so strong because you have a Yagi and I also have a Yagi. Over.
Yeah, Roger, QSL, congratulations on your professional equipment. Yes, this Yagi is for 10 and 11 meter only, don't work for other frequencies. Okay.
The original microphone, mobile standard original microphone, Ecom 7300, QSM.
I'm using the same radio, but I'm using a different microphone. The microphones that come with the 7300s are fantastic microphones, and a high element sits inside the hand microphone. That's why they sound so good. Over.
Yes, thank you for the flowers. I think it's a good microphone, okay, because many people pass information to me. That original microphone, Ecom 7300, is a fantastic modulation. And sometimes I listen people in Europe with this original simple mobile standard microphone, and I confirm very good audio. QSM?
Yeah, the ICOM 7300s do give a very good audio signal. Can I ask you, what do you have your ALC setting on? And what is your compression? My compression is peaking on 10 dBs, and my ALC is around 60%. Over.
Okay, for me in this moment compression number 4. Compression number 4 and the mic again 70%. QSM?
I have my compression on number 1 and my mic gain on 42. But I am using a preamp with my microphone, so that makes it all a little bit upside down. Over?
Okay, but many possibility with this transceiver, and I think my mic is a little okay. I think 4050 is good also, and normally I have my 45, and in this moment number 4, QSL.
Do you know what bandwidth you're on? Are you on the widest bandwidth, or are you on the middle bandwidth? Do you know that what transmit bandwidth you're using at the moment?
Sorry, because your English technique is famous, and I not understand the question. Sorry.
It's a bit difficult to explain. My ICOM is set on the widest bandwidth for USB. That's 2.9 wide. Is yours also set on the widest bandwidth for SSB?
I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's the same. I think it's the same on my transceiver, okay? I not understand totality your question, but I think I understand, and I think it's the same for you, okay? It's the same situation, me and you, okay?
Yeah, I think so also. Well, whatever you've done, it sounds great. Don't do anything else. I can hear you really good in Rotterdam, so that's okay. I'm going to issue 73s, and hopefully I can make a few more contacts before I need to go out, and maybe I'll speak to you again possibly tomorrow or so.
Okay, no problem. And if you want some new information from me, direct via Google, direct via Motor Google, you write simple 14SG014 or 14SG014 Jean-Claude, and many video, many photo, many QSO, etc. Direct via Google. No problem. For 14 Sugar Delta 014 Jean-Claude, Middle West France. 73, Happy New Year one more time. Salut family, my friend. Bye-bye.
Yeah, just before you go, I am losing your signal. Can you give me that link on Google again? I couldn't hear what you said. What do I need to search on Google to find your photographs?
Sorry, one more time, your perfect English, not understand exactly your question. You want my position of different mic again, etc. Over?
No. If I want to go onto Google and look at your photographs, what do I type into Google so I can find your website and see your photographs?
Oh, I think when you visit Google, if you write Google 14G014, you see many photography or many photo and video, QSL?
Okay, I'll give it a go and have a look. Thanks very much for the coffee. Thanks very much for the copy, and hopefully I'll speak to you sometime soon. 73s from Rotterdam. Until the next time.
Okay, my friend, and good day, because fantastic propagation in this moment. Also, I think for you and for me and many people possible many contact on a different country today. 73, brother. Bye for now.
73s from John from Rotterdam. Till the next time.
Okay, bye-bye, and big salutations for all people in Amsterdam. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. I say Rotterdam, but they keep on saying Amsterdam back to me. I don't know. But nice coffee. I've got coffee on the brain. Let's have a little look what's happening. Yeah, do you copy a 19 Charlie Tango 022 calling CQ, standing by.
Tango 210. 14 America Tokyo 210. And decrease right please, 275 70.
Just a quick look at 20 meters to show that it's not always busy on the amateur bands. And it's very quiet on the amateur bands. Well, certainly on 20 meters. No, not a chance. The Yagi is pointing towards the UK. And you can see how quiet it is here for stations. I'm going to spin it towards France, which takes a few seconds because it's quite an old motor. But it's coming around. You can see already one signal. We're probably at about France now. And now we're probably at about Italy. And the stations look a bit stronger. Not a huge difference, but
calling by 660 27660 QSY please 660 we go, thank you.
Mike Echo November, correct?
QSK.
My city name southwest of France is Pau, Papa Alpha Uniform, okay, just 3 letters. Papa Alpha Uniform. I live near the mountain Pyrenees. Il y a la bougie qui en panne?
This opening in Europe and I have made many contacts from Netherlands also, big signal. Well, from my side quickly it's Yezu Fox Tango 1000 MP and the microphone it's PR781, high microphone PR781 and the shooting star antenna at 14 meters height, 14 meter height for my shooting star antenna, similar of Monaco 4. Okay, PG, yes, I have, thank you for the spot, I see the spot. I open the
Good afternoon. The 4457, I didn't hear all of your call sign, but this is a 19 Charlie Tango 022 from the Netherlands. Over.
Okay, we're at 19 Charlie Tango. Repeat again, 14 Golf 557. Repeat, 14 Double Golf 557. QSL.
Yeah, the 55557 operator, the 14 operator. Very good afternoon. This is personal is John, and I'm broadcasting from the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Over.
Okay, John, no problem. Okay, John, no problem. I will pass for you 5x9 T plus 13 dB en ce moment de fréquence. Ok, no problem.
And a very good afternoon, Nigel. This is John from Rotterdam. It seems a better frequency, this, but I must tell you again, the propagation is very unstable at the moment. Over.
660 Oliver. Si tu copy Jean-Claude, 660 Oliver.
Yeah, hello, Jean-Claude. A very good evening. I'm just trying to make contact with another operator who's on this frequency. Yeah, the other operator, I think your name was I think your name was Nigel. It's been very busy today. Do you copy John from Rotterdam? Yeah, I'm just not getting anything at all. I'm not even sure your QTH. My aerial is pointing towards France, so I think you're possibly in that area. But you do sound a bit Irish, so possibly you could be an Ireland or you could be an Irishman living in France. It's very difficult to know which way to point my aerial at the moment. Over. Yeah, I've completely lost your audio now. I'll say 73s if you can copy me, and I'm sure we'll make contact again when the conditions are better, hopefully tomorrow. 73s from John, thanks for coming back and saying hello, but unfortunately at the moment I can't hear you. So thanks very much and goodbye from Rotterdam.
Je crois qu'il y avait quelqu'un derrière, on va faire retour des micros là sur les directs.
Western station from Europe, your station, okay? On good condition and afternoon, and following my side, and the listen.
Very well, Betos, 1980-052, Mr. Betos. Very good evening from Nicholas, 14 Alpha Papa 001. Well, very nice conditions today. It's been maybe 1 hour now that I did turn the radio on, and really surprised by the big skip all over Europe. Microphone back to you, Betos, over.
J'ai beaucoup les anglaises, notamment, voilà, je sais plus, on va... Already contact, 427-590,
In the Netherlands, over.
Yeah, as I say, you did a very good job, but I will see from 68 Oscar Papa 147, which is a challenge.
Yeah, you're getting very, very difficult to copy at the moment. I'm going to have to issue 73s because I can't really hear what you're saying. Maybe when the propagation gets a bit stronger, I can talk to you a bit longer. But at the moment, I'll have to issue 73s until the next time.
73s.
Yeah, the propagation is very, very unpredictable at the moment. 1 minute it's 9 and then it's down to 3. Maybe in 10 minutes it'll get a bit more stable, and then it's probably better to try again then. Yeah, it's 1 minute it's strong signals, and the next minute, where is everybody? And for the weaker stations, it's just too hard to speak to the guys because I can't really hear them, even with the speaker. And maybe you can hear just half the sentence or the other half, and then maybe you don't give the right answer. So I find it's just better to say 73s, and we'll speak to them again when the conditions are better. And that way there's no miscommunication, it's all nice and friendly. And I think that's the best way to do it. But as we can see now, it's there's a chap here or so. Shall we see? Oh, somebody talking here.
Alpha Tango 123.
An Alpha Tango, is it a 123 over?
Roger, yes, 6880-123. Your signal back to North Ireland is 20 dB over, Roger.
Wow. Yeah, actually, I'm getting a very good signal from you at the moment. Up +10 and a very clear Radio 5. Yeah, this propagation is crazy at the moment. Over?
Yep, no problem. Plenty of spikes on the scope indeed, yeah. Just switched on there not long in from work and got the mail and decided to do a little bit of DX. But there's been nothing for the last week or more, but hey, there's plenty today, that's the main thing. Sorry, operator name on this side is Des, like Delta Echo Sierra QSL.
Yeah, good evening, Des. You're speaking to John on this side. I've not had a DX for possibly over a month or so, maybe even longer. And I turn the radio on in the afternoon, and people are pouring in from Italy, from Spain. I can't believe how busy it is. It's like your Christmas and birthday all in one day.
Yeah, for sure indeed, John. You're Netherlands yourself, I believe that's a lovely country, Roger.
Yeah, well, actually, funny you should say, 3 months ago, I actually became a Netherlander, a Dutch person. And so I'm an ex-English person living in Holland.
Brilliant. I think the Netherlands is beautiful. We went over to Austin there a few years back, motorbike racing, and we toured around. We were down at Amsterdam and toured up around the north of it, and we went way out across that road out into the sea and crossed into Germany and stuff. But lovely big flat plain country. I watched Bradley Walsh and the Sun last night in the programme driving through it in the camper van, Roger.
I'm not familiar with that. Is that a programme on television?
Yes, ITV last night. Bradley Walsh, what did you call it now? Bradley Walsh and the Sun was through the Netherlands in the camper van and stayed in different locations and climbed the big wall thing and all that.
The big wall?
It was good now.
Yeah. Well, good for you, because most people just go to Amsterdam and then they go back to where they've come from and they think Holland is Amsterdam. But really, it's not. Amsterdam is really a city all to itself. Over?
Yeah, that's correct. Well, we had the motorbikes over. We came from Newcastle in England and got the ferry down in, and then we went away up north to Austin to the motorbike race and camped there, the MotoGP, and toured into Germany and Amsterdam, toured into boats, and I think it's a lovely country, John, Roger.
Oh, wow. You did it on a motorbike. What... I've also got a bike licence, but I've not had a bike for many years. What bike did you come over on?
The big famous Honda Goldwing, American import, GL 1800, 6-cylinder, cruise control and all the toys and CB radio and everything on it, Roger.
Honestly, really? On the Honda I didn't even know they made them up to, I thought they were like 1500cc, a V6. They make them 1800cc now?
Yeah, from 2001, John.
Oh, wow.
1832cc, flat 6. The 1500 was also a 6-cylinder. It was bomb-proof. I had one of them. They were brilliant. They stopped making them in 2000, and up to the present day, there's another real fresh model at the moment, but it's near enough computerized and automatic transmission, automatic gearbox, but probably costing around 30k, John.
Yeah, but what a bike to come over to Europe on, a Gullwing. I mean, that sort of bike, you can travel around the world quite easily. It must have been fantastic to ride. How would you describe riding an 1800cc Goldwing with a flat 6? How did it ride?
Absolutely amazing, John. I have it from 2012, and I'm not great with dates, but it was about 2 years ago. I took my son, he was 14, and we left Armagh City in Northern Ireland with jeans on and no waterproofs, and we hit the weather was amazing. We camped Assen, and we also stayed in north of Holland, which was like a campsite with brand new mobile phones, swimming pools, jacuzzis, the whole lot. It was absolutely, we were away for over a week and we never seen rain, and we drove from Newcastle, England, back to Stranraer home and all, and went across that way. We never seen no rain. We just had it so lucky, and the bike rode really, really well. On the motorways you can cruise on them at 90 mile an hour if you wish. Over.
Yeah, I've well, let me tell you, the last motorbike I had was a Honda VF 750, and I'm going back possibly 8 or 9 years, and it must have been 25 years old then. So we're going back many years here, but I found the Honda VF 750 was just such a nice bike to ride, and such a beautiful noise from the exhaust. Yeah, but that's something else we're going.
You have heated grips, and that big fern on the front keeps you fairly warm, Roger.
Oh, a heated seat and heated grips. These are things I've never had. But one time or 2 times I actually dropped my bike, the 750, and it was so heavy to pick up. Luckily, it just fell over off its stand. I had to get my neighbour to help me pick it up. How on earth would you pick up your Gullwing? That must weigh so much.
600 kg or something, John, when they're fully loaded. But there is an act. I don't know whether you'd be around the computer or not, but if you want something for a bit of a laugh, if you ever go on YouTube, type in how to lift the Gullwing up, it'll show you. It's actually very, very easy. There's an knack in doing it. Unfortunately, one time, they always know that you're going to drop them at some stage because of the weight, but they have crash bars all over them, John, that you never do them no damage. If they do fall, you never do them no damage.
No, they're very well designed bikes. I realise that, and for the money you pay, they must realise that somebody's going to drop it, or it's going to fall off its stand, or somebody will bang into it. So they've probably designed that into the design of the bike. But are you not worried, or let me put it another way, here in Rotterdam, you see so many people in their cars, and they're doing WhatsApp on the phone, or they're speaking on the phone. Some of them are right through red lights, and that scared me so much that I sold the bike and I bought a car. Does that not really concern you?
USK, John. Well, Sean, but I'm riding them all my life, and I did have near...
Yeah, just a moment.
The bike's 2004, and I've near 80,000 miles on it, Roger.
Wow. Yeah, I know. Yeah, since my 17th birthday, I've had my licence for a bike. But there was a big gap in between. There's a QSK on the side with a very strong signal. I'm going to bring him in. The QSK, this is 19 Charlie Tango, 022. Would you like to come in?
Yeah, no problem, John. It's Nigel again. I lost you earlier today, John. 29 November, Juliet Sierra 140. Operator Nigel Ireland, go back to you, John.
Oh, hello, Nigel. Yeah, well, I don't know what you've done. Probably nothing, but the propagation is kicking in now. I'm getting almost plus 20 from you, and the other operator is going almost into plus 20 also. Over.
Yeah, I'm on the flat side of the beam, John, there, and I have about 1.3k going back your way there at the moment. I'm on the flat side of the beam, pointing towards you there, John. Go ahead.
Just as a matter of interest, can you actually hear the other operator I'm speaking to?
You know, there's not much QRM. I just literally heard you, so I don't know if you get him to give me a shout, John. I literally just heard your signals as I was passing and stopped, so I wasn't really listening there. But if you get him to give me a call, John, I'll see if I can hear him, Roger.
Yeah, the operator with a bike. Sorry, I've forgotten your name so quickly. Can you hear the other operator I'm speaking to?
No, John, he's probably in the 26th division. Sometimes it doesn't open up for the 26th division, John, Roger.
Right. No, he can't hear you, which is a bit odd. Well, it's not odd really, but sometimes everybody can hear each other. But Nigel, no, my friend, I can hear you in Rotterdam, but the other operator, and I'm pretty sure he's in Ireland, he said, he can't hear you at all.
Roger, John. John, I was watching your videos because I know a couple of months ago we spoke and you said it was that strong that you were videoing it and you were going to put it up, and I was watching YouTube for it since, and I cannot find it amongst your videos, so maybe you didn't get a chance to put that particular video up, John, but not to worry anyhow. So yeah, good to hear you in there anyhow. You're 5'9" plus 25 dB here at the moment, Roger.
Yeah, you know, Nigel, I keep the camera rolling. It's actually rolling now, and I get so much footage that I just can't put it all on. There's just too much, and unfortunately, 80% of it just gets wiped off. But I'm recording you now, and I'll make sure this is put on YouTube in a day or two, and that way you can hear what your audio sounds like. Okay, Nigel?
Okay, John, no problem. This is 29 November, Juliet Sierra 140, operator Nigel here in Carrigan, Shannon, Ireland. Returning to you, John. Yep, you're 5'9" plus 20 dB and lovely audio, John. I think I could see by your videos there you've changed to the 7300 there by ICOM. They're a wonderful radio, so it's sounding good on this side, John, whatever you're using anyhow, QSL.
Okay, thanks, Nigel. That's a nice report. I'm just in the mid-conversation with this other chap in Ireland over his motorbike. I hope you don't mind, but I'm just going to carry on just a conversation with him, if that's okay.
Yeah, no problem, John. I just heard you in passing, so I wish you best 73s, best wishes. Enjoy the DX while conditions are open, and I'll be listening out for you around the band soon, John, and a very happy new year and best wishes here from 29 Division. So have a good one, John. Thanks for taking in my call, and sounding terrific as always. So best 73s, best wishes from 29 November, Juliet Sierra 140, Nigel, Ireland, down and clearing off the key. 73, John.
Thanks for understanding, Nigel, and I'll speak to you soon, and I'm sure you'll hear this in a day or so. The other operator with the motorbikes, I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name.
No problem, John. It's dropping out a wee bit, but you're still 57, 58. Operator name is Des, Delta Echo Sierra. QSL?
Okay, Des, I've got you now. So, did my story scare you a little bit about all the car drivers here in Holland doing WhatsApp, talking on the phone? That really, really scared me when I saw how many people were doing that.
Big time, John. All more stricter over here now. You know what I mean? They've cut real back and all that carry on. They would throw the book at you, John, if you were caught now. Big taboo subject over here. If you're on mobile phones or any of that carry on, John, or drink driving or anything over here is very, very serious issue, Roger.
Yeah. So is it. I think when you get out of the city, it's possibly a little bit safer with the people on WhatsApp and also the drink drivers. But it just made me very nervous, and I really didn't want to get rid of the motorbike because, as you know, on a motorbike, the acceleration, among other things, is one of the most fantastic feelings. Just going from 0 to 100 really quickly is a very nice feeling, and also the handling and the freedom. And yeah, I really missed it, but I was too afraid if I was get involved in an accident. You know what I mean?
Know exactly what you mean, John. As you get a bit older, you think all them things. But if you're on the net, John, look up Gold Wing Owners Club of Northern Ireland. It's like, it goes under like Golf, Whiskey, Oscar, Charlie, November, India. Gold Wing Owners Club of Northern Ireland. And look through the photo gallery and you'll see my 1800. It stands there, John. It's burnt orange in colour. It's an American import and it's burnt orange. That's the colour, Roger.
I'm losing you very quickly, my friend. Can I just have the name of what I need to Google to get to the website? I got the G and the W, but I didn't get anything else.
Gold Wing Owners Club of Northern Ireland, which is Golf, Whiskey, India. Goldwing Owners Club of Northern Ireland. Go to the photo gallery.
Yeah, I'll give that a go, you know. Possibly tomorrow I'll have a look, and really curious over this 1800cc Goldwing. Do they make a bigger model, or is the 1800 the biggest they do?
That's the biggest to do. It's actually an 1832cc, right?
Wow. It's just crazy to me. I mean, it must be really nice to have all that torque. Have you ever opened it up fully? Have you ever given it full throttle at all?
It's very, very fast. It's very, and like you can reach 120 if you wish, John, on the proper motorway.
Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, I'm losing you very quickly here. Let's stop at this point, because now I can't really hear you very much. If you still copy me, I think you do, possibly. I'm going to wish you 73s, and we'll carry this on another time, if that's okay.
Yeah, 100%, John. I do have you in the loop. And you say you do be on YouTube. Is that what you're called saying on YouTube, Roger?
If you look up ICOM by the Sea, and you look for John Smith, which is the first one you come to, that's my channel. And I should have said before, but I'm recording you at the moment, and if you don't mind, I'll set maybe 30 seconds of the audio on the next video, so you can hear what you sound like.
That'd be great, John. Put it on Shirley. Put it on Shirley, John. Yeah, 100%. I'm actually on it again myself, but I'm on it through my name, Roger.
Yeah, well, obviously that's not my name really, it's my YouTube name, but as you're watching it, you'll see how your signal has dropped from a +10 down to about a 7 or 8, and also your audio. So it's amazing, you know, a minute or so ago, fantastic audio, and now, yeah, how the propagation changes so quickly.
Yeah, no bad, John. We're good. Thanks for the hopefully we'll do it again soon. I wish you best out and enjoyed the chat with you, John. Well, and keep safe, Roger.
Yeah, I copied you there, but it was quite difficult. Nice for the chat, and have a nice evening. Until the next time. 73s from Rotterdam.
All the best.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the other operator. The propagation is really unpredictable at the moment. I can't hear any signals at all now. Yeah, everything's gone.
Rotterdam, 29 Division, Golf Papa 0.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 29 Division. It's just too difficult to have a conversation. But that was nice. Do you copy a 19 Charlie Tango 022?
Yeah, 022. Good evening from Wales. Name is Ian. Now for November, over.
And a very good evening, Ian. You're speaking to John from Rotterdam. I just heard quickly you're using a Heil microphone. Is that so? It's now 8:05 in the evening, and there's still stations. Well, now it's just gone quiet. And we just lost him, but he's a strong one.
Working conditions over here. The old radio is a Kenwood 440.
440, eh?
440. 100 whiskies at the moment, and my antenna is a 4-element Yagi. I think pointing your direction there, my friend Roger. Right, got on my head. See you moment. Yeah, what's that? Okay, that's that clock. What is something in it. It's hospital theatre. In that. QSY 670.
670, I copy.
West Coast around, standing by, can you copy?
Yeah, just a moment. You're a little bit quicker than what I am with the frequency dial. A very good evening. Do you copy 19 Charlie Tango 022?
Yes, I copy 070 022.
I'm personal as John, and I'm broadcasting from the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Over.
My name is Owen, and I'm living in the west coast of Ireland in County Mayo.
County Mayo, I've seen it on the map. It looks a very, very nice city. How may I ask how old you are? Just that you just sound quite young. Over.
My name is Owen, and my age is 9.
I'm sorry, did you say 9 years old?
Yes, I am 9 years old.
Oh, well, good for you. And how long have you been busy with the hobby for, if I can ask?
2 years.
So, I suppose your father was also into the CB radio and the free bands, and I suppose you're using your father's radio. Is that correct?
Yes, I am using his radio. I have an ICOM 756 Pro 42.
Well, it seems that everybody's got an ICOM these days. I've also got an ICOM radio, and most of the people I spoke today was also using an ICOM radio. What do you think of the ICOMs? Do you think they're a good radio? Yeah, I'm sorry, could you just repeat that, please?
Yeah, I like the ICOM more than the Yaesu radio.
I'm using the ICOM 7300, which is a lot smaller than the radio you're using, but I think a little bit more modern. But you're getting a very nice audio into Rotterdam. I'm getting around maybe a 9 to a +10, and at times a radio 5.
You're at 10 over 9.
And thanks. Yeah, at the moment I have a 4-element Yagi, which is a directional aerial, which you probably know, and is pointing to Ireland. That's why I think the signal is so strong. But you're also sending a very strong signal. What aerial are you using?
The aerial I'm using is the Serial 827.
Do you know if that's a half-wave vertical, or is that a 5/8 vertical? Do you know?
It is a 5/8 vertical.
Well, just to show you the difference, the next time I speak is going to be on my vertical. Now I'm using a directional aerial, but when I turn onto my Gainmaster 5/8 wave, you'll hear the difference in the quality of the signal. Just a moment. I'm now using my Gainmaster 5/8 wave. Can you copy me?
No difference.
No difference. At my end, you drop to an S7, and I can hardly hear your modulation. Over. And now we go back to the Yagi. I've switched over to the 4-element Yagi. Possibly I can now hear you. Do you still copy me? Over. Yeah. And what was it with the Gain Master? Was that also plus 20?
Yeah, so the 10 over 9.
Right, I see. Okay, so the difference isn't so big, but...
At 29 Oscar Whiskey 015, standing by.
The 015 operator, do you copy a 19 Charlie Tango? Over.
Yeah, 19 Charlie Tango, no problem, you're 10 over 9, my friend.
I'm not getting you so good. The propagation is very up and down at the moment in the Netherlands, but I can hear you. You're around the 9 and your audio is around a 3 or so, but you are coming over. This is 19 Charlie Tango and the personal is John.
Okay, John, you've just spoken to my son about 5-10 minutes ago. And my person on this side is Owen, Oscar Whiskey Echo November. And we're in County Mayo on the west coast of Ireland, John. Back to you.
Okay, wow, what a small world this is. Yeah, well, I didn't really, I wasn't too sure if I was to believe how old he was, because he sounds quite sensible for, is he only 9 years old?
He's 9 years old, John, yeah, and he's been on the radio since he was 6. So every summer when the skip is in, he does a bit of DXing, and he likes it, so it's good for him.
Oh, well, yeah, good for him. I mean, it's good in so many ways for somebody. I was just very surprised at his age. Does he? Well, I suppose you don't know, but maybe when you're at work, he also comes on the radio and does a bit of DXing.
Yeah, when I'm away working, he talks to me. I drive a digger for a living there, John, and I have a President Jackson in the digger, so he talks to me sometimes from the house and he DXs as well, so it's nice to see you, John. Back to you.
Wow, how cool is that? I mean, what's nice also is the hobby you can do together. You know, you can like share the hobby, and that makes it much more interesting, I think.
Roger, 100%, John. Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, he likes the radio. I've been into radios all my life as well. Since I was up radio, and I've enjoyed it most of my life. I broke away from it for a few years, but I got back into it again. So it's hobby, John. Back to you.
Well, you know what the next question is going to be. Why don't you have your amateur radio license, my friend?
I think it's a bit hard for me to do, to be honest. I don't think, I never learned it. The course is too hard here to do. Back to you, John.